Well, hello again, and welcome to another Hyperion morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome to it. You got through Monday. Hopefully, it wasn't too Monday. It was a bit of a Monday for me, but that's okay. We're through it. It's Tuesday. Tomorrow, we get over the hump. The weekend will be here before you know it. Can't be more excited for it. We'll be here every morning during the week to bring you some smiles and some positivity to help get you through it. Hey, good morning, Marianne. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you all joining in on this journey of positivity we are on. Hey, Laquan. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Good morning. Good to see you here as well. So, what are we talking about on this day? Well, it is a big day in the Disney community because, yes, today happens to be the birthday for one Mickey Mouse and, of course, Minnie Mouse. And for that matter, it's also the birthday for the first Disney villain, Pegleg Pete, of course, Pete the cat, known by several different names. Pegleg Pete, Pete the cat. But mostly we talk about Mickey and Minnie on this day because it was on this day back in 1928 that Mickey and Minnie made their debut in Steamboat Willie. That was the first film, the first short, Mickey Mouse short, that was officially released. It was honestly not the first Mickey Mouse short, but it was the first one that was released. So that's why we celebrate this day. So yeah, 97 years old, pretty incredible. 97 and both looking as fantastic as always. I love us some Mickey and Minnie Mouse, but yeah, going to Steamboat Willie. What an amazing short that was. Of course, the reason why they had, like I said, that they had done a couple other shorts before that. You probably know this as Disney fans, but just in case you don't, Plain Crazy and the Galloping Gaucho were actually the first two Mickey shorts. However, they did some test screenings and they didn't do really well, and they never really kind of made it to wide distribution. But then Walt saw the jazz singer and decided, you know what? Synchronized sound might be the way to go. So that's what they did with Steamboat Willie. Through some trials and tribulations and spending a lot of money and trying to get it right and nearly going bankrupt, like Walt and the Disney company did so many times. But they finally succeeded, and it was a smash hit, eventually winning over hearts, taking over. Everyone loved Mickey Mouse, so much so that 4 years later in 1932, the Academy gave Walt a honorary Academy Award just for the creation of Mickey Mouse, just because his global impact was so great and so large. And it was a big year for the Walt Disney Company because they also won the first competitive Oscar for an animated short for Flowers and Trees, the Silly Symphonies cartoon. So it was a huge year. But it all goes back again. It all started with a mouse, right? Right. It all started with a mouse. And yeah, where would we be today? What we love with the parks, visiting so much. It all came from Mickey Mouse. And yes, of course, Oswald to begin with, Oswald. But from Oswald, we really hit widespread acclaim with Mickey Mouse. And yeah, happy birthday to the big cheese himself. And of course, the most adorable, stylish, wonderful mouse as well, Minnie Mouse. And yes, the first Disney villain, Pete, as well. Happy birthday to all of them on this day. And we'll get to more birthdays later for sure. But yeah, amazing stuff. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, this also happens to be, sure, Minnie Mouse is a princess, right? Well, it is World Princess Day as well. So yeah, you can celebrate today. One, get your pictures with Mickey and Minnie today. But also, if you can get that out and get the opportunity to get pictures with your favorite princesses on this day, because it is Princess Day. So celebrate. Who's your favorite princess? Curious who your favorite princesses are. We love all of these. I guess mine, gosh, that is really tough. Really love Belle. Belle may be my favorite, but all of these, Tiana, Ariel, Cinderella there, love Moana, Merida, love them all. Really great day to celebrate and get some pictures with the princesses today. Oh yeah, and now Mickey and Minnie are back in Mickey Mouse Clubhouse Plus. Interesting. I didn't know that, Laquan. Thanks for sharing that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. So yeah, celebrate, get your photos with Mickey and Minnie today, celebrate them, and also get together with your favorite Disney princesses. I know, Marianne, it's a tough one to pick. And just ask me 10 minutes later, I'll tell you it's a different princess. That's my favorite. So many great ones out there. Love them all. Also, I mean, technically a princess. She is a princess, but Mulan as well. Love Mulan. Love them all. Love them all. Big fans of Disney princesses for sure. And speaking of Disney princesses, well, yesterday I went out for a run this morning. Today, really perfect weather out there. Man, it couldn't be better weather. Upper 50s, beautiful running weather today. Went out for a run. And good thing because I got to train up because I got some races coming up, including the Princess race weekend coming up here. Not till February, still got some time. But we did get to see the new medals that are going to be part of the Princess race weekend. I'm going to zoom in on those a little bit here. So yeah, look at all these. You can see Rapunzel there for the half marathon, Belle for the Fairy Tale Challenge, which is running the 10K and the half marathon. That's what I'm going to be doing, running the 10K with Michelle, running the half marathon on my own as well. But also the 5K, amazing with Merida there. And of course, Moana there for the 10K. Love all these medals. Fantastic. I'm kind of wishing I was in the 5K as well. I don't want to run 3 days in a row, but kind of wishing because I love Merida, as I already mentioned. That medal looks spectacular with the bear claw there. All those medals look phenomenal. Disney always does this. They put out these medals that you're like, man, even if I wasn't thinking of the theming or the medals or whatever it is, even if I wasn't thinking about running, and yes, it can be difficult to get back into these races if you didn't get them originally, but there are ways. And sometimes you get these medals out there and you're like, oh man, I need to get that medal. I need to find a way into these races. Disney does such a great job. Run Disney does a fantastic job with these. Love all these medals. Can't wait to get our medals for ourselves. So yeah, really cool. Really cool. Awesome. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. What else are we talking about on this day? Well, today also happens to be National Vichyssoise Day. Do you like Vichyssoise? Vichyssoise, the very, very French cold soup. It is a chilled soup. Some people don't like chilled soup. They will not want no part of chilled soup. I do like a good Vichyssoise. It is basically a potato and leek soup with a lot of times onions and cream. Usually, I don't know why you need onions and leeks as well, but it's the way that recipe goes. But it's delicious. It's wonderful. Again, some people just have a problem with cold soups. You can also, I mean, it's not a Vichyssoise, but you can have a hot potato and leek soup, which is very French as well. Matter of fact, it's one of the first creations in Ratatouille is that potato and leek soup. Delicious. Love it. Love both. I love Vichyssoise and I love regular warm potato and leek soup. But if you like it today, if you like your Vichyssoise, today's a day to get a nice bowl, cup, whatever you want of Vichyssoise. If you don't like something chilled, maybe something a little warmer, but yet still comforting as well, how about some apple cider? Today is National Apple Cider Day, and it's perfect time of it. It's still a little warm, and we're going to get in the low 80s, possibly upper 70s, low 80s today here in Florida, but it's getting chillier at night. A little apple cider, but I know for most of the country, it's much chillier, much colder. Perfect time of year to get that beautiful warm apple cider with that cinnamon and all the spices. It's phenomenal. Love it. Hey, Caleb, good morning. Good to see you here this morning. Appreciate you being here. So yeah, great season to enjoy a little apple cider, especially on this National Apple Cider Day. Hey, if it's your birthday today, you celebrate your birthday with Mickey Mouse. That's pretty cool. And Minnie and Pete, happy birthday to you. Here are some of the other fantastic people that you celebrate your birthday with. We're going to start with, yes, he was the very, very first American in space. Now, a lot of people think of John Glenn as the first American in space. John Glenn was actually the first American to orbit the United States. Yes. But the first actual American and the second human being into space was actually Alan Shepard. He would have been 102 today, born on this day in 1923. We lost him back in 1998. I actually had the benefit of the honor of meeting him at one point when I was a child. Really, really cool, because I was huge into the space program, and it was really cool to meet one of the original Mercury astronauts and the first man in space. Anyway, yeah, he first went into space in May of 1961. He also was the fifth man to walk on the moon. He was on the Apollo 14 mission. Amazing. Happy birthday to him. Yes, exactly. I already mentioned that, Caleb. Happy 97th birthday to Mickey, Minnie Mouse. And don't forget Pete. Don't forget Pete. Also a great character. Who else is having a birthday on this day? Well, how about the great comedian, actor, Kevin Nealon turned 72 today, born this day in 1953, was on Saturday Night Live for so many years, from 1986 to 1995, doing characters like, of course, he was Franz in Hans and Franz. He was Mr. Subliminal, hosted Weekend Update for many, many seasons. Amazing. And he's gone on to do many other movie appearances, television show appearances. Phenomenal. Love Kevin Nealon. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday. We love The Office here. If you know us, we love The Office. So we're not going to, whenever there's an Office character or an actor who appeared on The Office and it's their birthday, we're definitely bringing them up. And Oscar Nunez, one of the best actors who appeared on The Office. He turned 67 today, born on this day in 1958, played Oscar Martinez on The Office, and is now reprising that role. Spoiler alert, if you've not seen The Paper yet, that is a spin-off show of The Office, just debuted over the summer. If you will have Peacock, you can watch it there now. It is starting to make appearances on NBC. Really, really funny show. I don't know if I'm going to say it's as good as The Office yet, but it is really, really good. Really, really enjoyed it. And he is reprising that role on the Paper. So if you want to check him out, but he's been in other movies and television shows. He has 2 Screen Actors Guild Awards. He's been Emmy nominated. He's funny guy. Really, really great. Happy birthday to Oscar Nunez. Happy birthday to Elizabeth Perkins. She turned 65 today, born on this day in 1960. She had received 3 Emmy nominations and a couple Golden Globe nominations for her role in the television show Weeds. She appeared with Kevin Nealon, by the way, who was also in that show. She was also in movies like About Last Night. She was, of course, in Big. Yeah, that's where you may know her best, playing Tom Hanks' kind of love interest. Susan Lawrence is her name in that. And you may not know this, but she had a very, very short run, unfortunately, in Finding Nemo. She is the voice of Coral, Nemo's mother, Marlin's wife, who unfortunately didn't last very long in that film, but she played that voice. So happy birthday to her. Finally, last but definitely not least, happy birthday to Lightning McQueen himself. Yes, Owen Wilson turns 57 today, born on this day in 1968, of course. Yes, the voice of number 95, Lightning McQueen. Also appeared in so many movies and television shows. Think of the Zoolander, Wedding Crashers, Meet the Parents, the more recent Haunted Mansion movie that came out in 2023. Also, for you Marvel fans, he was Mobius in Loki. Incredible career. He's actually been Academy Award nominated, which you wouldn't really think of with Owen Wilson, but he's fantastic actor, both funny and serious. Great. Love him. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to all of them. And again, if it's your birthday, along with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse and Pete, a very happy birthday to you. Bit of shameless self-promotion before I get out of here. Yes, we did have a new episode drop on Sunday. Hopefully you've had a chance to download it and listen to it. We did a deep dive into the original Zootopia as we get set next week for Zootopia 2 to hit theaters. Looks like that's going to be a smash hit. Hearing good things about it already. But before we do that, we wanted to go back and really kind of delve deeply, a deep dive, into the original film, because there were a lot of challenges into creating Zootopia. Even though it turned out to be one of our favorite movies, a smash hit, there were some difficulties with the story getting on. And there was also, it was quite a courageous effort to try and decide to make a film basically about animals and clothes, but really focus on things like adult theming like bias and stereotyping and yes, racism and etc. It's a great, there's some great lessons in it. There were some interesting challenges that the animators and the storytellers had to overcome. They went through many, many rewrites, many, many concept ideas until they finally settled on this, and couldn't have been better. Smash hit, amazing, fantastic movie. Love it so much. Judy Hopps, Nick Wilde, some of our favorite characters. If you remember us from our not so scary Halloween party, Michelle and I dressed as Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps. That's because we love them so much. So yeah, deep dive into that, and should be later today, probably this evening. The video version of that episode will be dropping for you as well. So we always like to say download and listen to the audio version first, better for our metrics, but then come on and get some enhancement. We did have slides and some things, and I'm going to zoom in here. You may be able to see him in the background of Michelle. Scott makes many, many appearances in this video recording of this show because he just kind of wanted to hang out with us as we were talking. You want to enjoy some of his antics behind Michelle throughout well, that's another portion of the video version of this episode. So hopefully you can check that out as well. So yeah, a lot of fun. Again, that should be dropping. It's mostly edited. I just haven't been able to upload it yet. Should be ready for you sometime this evening and on into the future. So yeah, hopefully you'll enjoy that at your leisure as well. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody who has already done that. All right. Gonna get out of here. Everybody have an amazing Tuesday. You're gonna get through this. I know, Marianne, love his special appearances. He's fun. He is fun. He's all over this one, all over it. So very good. Yes, have an amazing Tuesday. You got this. Tomorrow we get over the hump. It's almost the weekend already. You got this. You got this. And as we like to say every single day, please, please, please keep on sharing that kindness. Keep on sharing those smiles. And of course, keep on sharing that positivity. I will be back with you tomorrow morning, 6:30 a.m.-ish, to do all those things with you once again. Until that time, everybody have a magical day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.